Hi, welcome to my garden. I was inspired to get a garden made because I'm a cancer survivor and the doctor informed me that I can eat organic. So my husband planted me an organic garden. In my garden I have cantaloupe, cucumbers, bell pepper, onions, zucchini, tomatoes, cayenne pepper, zucchini, eggplant, anything you name. And it was inspiration to get the garden done because I can come in my own yard and just relax in my garden, cook what's in my garden, don't have to go in the store and cook everything, and it comes out wonderful.
So tell us a little bit more about what are some of the actual plants that you have in your garden, because it seems you have a variety of plants in your garden.
Yes, I have. The reason why I have a lot of different varieties because the doctor has told me to eat a lot of green vegetables, and cantaloupe is green, bell pepper is green. You even have the green squash, even though it's yellow, but they have green ones. The eggplant, everything is green, and the reason for that is for the iron level, which keeps the iron level up. And so, and what's good about it, on a day when I'm not feeling well, I can come out here and just sit in the garden, just relax, just reminisce. And be happy to be alive, but also can get down and feel the dirt and just see my plants grow and bloom and blossom. It's wonderful to see them when they're small, but when they get big and I can start cooking them, it's just give me a joy. So some days when I don't feel like getting up, I get up anyway because I have a nice little garden to look forward to come out and picking, and I love to cook everything in the garden. Everything homemade.
And I must tell you, your garden is absolutely beautiful.
Thank you.
Your garden is actually one of the few gardens that I've actually seen with landscaping.
Yeah, we didn't want to put the traditional rows. My husband put rocks out here because he didn't want me to slip and fall when I came out here. And if it rained, I still could walk on the flagstone. He put some 5 different flagstone steps where I can just walk through, and even when I'm watering the garden, I don't get wet because I have a landscape around it where I won't get wet.
I just absolutely admire this garden. So, about how much food do you produce from this garden, would you say?
Oh, wow.
And are you able to give some of the food away?
Oh, yes. That's the plan. We have so much tomatoes. We give a lot of that away. We give a lot of things we give away, but we produce. Oh my God, the bell pepper. I would say about 50 to 60 bell pepper a plant, and I have like 6 bell pepper plants.
Okay, and looks like the man of the house is here.
Yes.
Hard-working brother. How are you doing today, sir?
Fine.
Wonderful, wonderful. Was just talking with your lovely wife. Tell everybody your name.
Paul.
All right, come on over into the garden and tell us basically, how did you come up with this layout? I have brought people by your house to see your layout because it is one of the most unique layouts for a garden that I have seen. And I've looked at a lot of backyard and community gardens, but yours is really one of the most unique ones that I've seen so far.
Okay.
How did you come up with the layout, though?
I just thought about it, and I drew it on paper, and I just did it.
Now, that's important. Would you say that again for people? Because they don't understand that you have to actually design a layout for your garden.
And you have to draw it on paper.
And how did you decide what plants to put in each area of your garden?
I know how big they get, and how much sun they need, and I put them in place.
And I see in choosing your front yard instead of your backyard, I know you get some sunlight back there, but you didn't want it back there. You wanted it up here.
Right, there wasn't enough sunlight. That's all the trees get their leaves, and I mostly shade.
Definitely.
So I cut this tree back some, so I can cut some more.
And this is one of your fig trees, right?
Yeah, another one in the back.
So are you interested in maybe having some other trees, or are the fig trees just, you're happy with just those?
It's just those.
Because I've actually seen where, sometimes people have a variety of things. What about pots? Have you considered growing any type of herbs in pots?
I thought about it. I started one right there. I'm just trying it out.
Okay, and what is this one?
That's a bell pepper.
Oh, this is a bell pepper in the pot. And I see you have it as the centerpiece of your garden. Wow. I tell you, this is, I was telling your wife, this is the most beautiful garden I've ever seen. And you know, sometimes
when... I'm
when...
not finished with it either. I'm about to add some more dirt on Saturday. I'm about to pick it up.
Mulch.
Okay.
And I'm going to run some irrigation.
And that's the other thing I want to ask you about. Now, you use mulch in here? Okay, and tell me a little bit more about the kind of mulch that you use.
I use the shredded hardwood mulch because it's decomposed. You can mix it with your dirt. And
people can just find this at any hardware store, Lowe's or Home Depot.
Or like a domains, sand and gravel, Lafayette material on Fair Rock School Road.
Okay.
You're able to find some.
Okay.
He said the mulch keeps the moisture in.
The mulch keeps the moisture
so it
in.
can stay wet. Because he's had 15, 16 years experience in landscape. So that's why he decided to landscape a garden.
I mean, I'm telling you, I am just so amazed every time I come to this garden. It is the most beautiful. And I'm telling you, I've seen many gardens. But you guys, I think it's the best in terms of the landscaping. The idea of that, I hadn't seen it before.
So I put the gravel, not to walk in the mud.
And even the idea of the gravel to me is so unique. So you are going to, you said, have some irrigation in the garden?
Some irrigation.
So you're going to plant it inside of the dirt?
Yeah, I'm gonna run it through that faucet. Put some black holes going across. I'm connect another piece. I'm gonna pass it under the gravel and run it all the way around.
There's gonna be a timer on it, so we can just set it to just come on and off.
Then I'm gonna put some,
keep coming out in the water in the garden.
I'm gonna put some sprinklers in the water by itself.
Wow! And so you were saying that when you learned that you were ill, your husband did this because he wanted you to have
fresh
vegetables.
Yeah, I want to get out and go to the store. You know, sometimes you don't feel like going to the store, but it's okay. They'll come walk down a few stairs, come get what you need out the garden, and go cook it.
Yes,
we give a lot of it away too. We give a lot of it away because we get so much. I think we get more than what they have in the grocery stores. They have so much in the garden.
And so you do have a chance to give a lot of the food away. About how much would you say you give away? Because I'm kind of curious how much you can produce from a garden this size, because some people are going to say, wow, but it looks so small.
With the bell pepper trees, you have 3 right here. I think you have like total of 10 bell pepper trees.
10?
So they make like 30 to 50 bell peppers a piece.
Wow. That's a lot of bell peppers.
How many has made? About 4? 4 tomatoes. And when they grow up to their adulthood, they're gonna have at least about 70 to 80 tomatoes on each plant.
Wow.
So then, like the cucumbers, they're gonna grow up the fence. You have 3 for now, but when they grow up the fence, we'll clamp them on as they grow up, and we have, oh my God, and they get huge. They get really, really big.
And now, I know you said earlier that you're going to put some okra too.
Yeah.
I'm kind of curious. How many?
I just put 3 stalks.
We put
just 3?
But we make a lot of okra with that.
Make a lot.
Oh, last year we made a whole lot. I had to give some away too.
Okay.
We were just trying something new last year with the okra.